So you've been selling on Depop, but you're ready to take it to a market. Here are my biggest tips for transitioning from online to in-person sales. Supplies first. The big one is a tent, and you're going to need weights to go with it. Most markets require a 10 by 10 with weights, and speaking from personal experience here, you're going to need more weights than you think you do. That means weights for your tent and for your racks, because in the event that a market gets windy, which it most certainly will if you do markets for long enough, your whole setup is going to become a liability. Speaking of racks, do not cheap out on these. Invest in good quality racks now, because they will last you years and they'll make your space look so much more intentional and high quality. From there, try to make your space look as welcoming as you can with things like rugs, tablecloths, matching hangers, and don't forget bags for your customers. For payment, I'm pretty sure Square still gives out a free credit card swipe when you sign up, but beyond that, make sure that you have your QR codes printed out for Venmo and Cash App so that they are ready for your customers to scan. Before you buy any supplies new, I always recommend checking Facebook Marketplace for things like tents, hangers, racks, which you can usually find secondhand. However, if you do need to buy something new, I have some supplies that I've personally used linked in my Amazon storefront. Now, when it comes to finding markets, you should follow your fellow vintage sellers and local markets on Instagram. That's honestly the best way to find out about events in your area. If you're bringing items that you've already listed on Depop and you sell it at a market sold on Depop the minute it sells. You do not want to double sell something. Trust me, it is a pain. You should also plan to tag and price every single item individually. In my experience, people will walk away from an item before they ask how much it is. So you don't want to risk losing that sale. But honestly, beyond that, I think it's kind of unethical to not price your items individually. If a price isn't visible, it opens the door for a seller to change the price based off of how they read a customer. And that's not personally the type of space that I would want to create as a seller. So be transparent, price your items. Let me know if I missed any other big tips for selling at a market.